Everyone, and how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful, fabulous, super awesome day today, or this is the end of your day. I hope it was great today because we got the lights turned down low, we got the candle burning, we got a little Barry White in the background. Just kidding. You know, if you're new to my channel, my name is Gabe, and this is Gabe Loves Makeup, and we are so glad to have you here. And when I say we, I mean you, as in me, as I mean you, because this is your channel as much as it is mine, and we welcome you here with a great big hug. So come on in, you know, pull up a chair, you know, grab you a little glass of wine, because I'm thinking maybe wine would go better with this little scenario going on tonight, maybe. But definitely grab a glass of wine, a cup of tea, you know, a glass of water, you know, maybe a little snack, because today we're going to be talking about Miss Danessa Myricks yummy skin. I mean, no, she's not that many yummies, but yummy skin foundation. I mean, it's a serum foundation. So I'm very interested in this. I've seen some really good reviews on it. So I'm interested to test it out and see what it's going to be like. So if you're interested and you want to know about Miss Yummy, you know, then stick around and let's find out together. So have you noticed I've got brows on? I mean, I'm going to be doing an eye tutorial after this. So I just thought I would go ahead and put my brows on. So I have it and a little bit of mascara because I was kind of prepping everything for that. So, but all I have on is just a little bit of my Eldridge Solar Light, my Elevated Glow, because I didn't get the Serum Primer, because there's a Serum Primer that actually goes with this foundation. But I didn't get it because I was trying to save like extra $39. And I was like, okay, so what I've got to give up something. So what's it going to be? So it was the primer. So maybe later on down the road, I might actually try out that one because it does look really beautiful. It does look very yummy. So anyway, let's get into talking about this foundation because I'm a little excited about it. I mean, you know, usually the Danessa, the Illusion, if you watch my girlfriend GlamGirlChelsea, she is a Danessa Myricks. I mean, I don't know if fan is the word. I mean, she's like, at this point, she's a stalker because she just loves her so much. She has everything that she has, I think she's just about gotten every collection, every part of Danessa's collection that she has. I mean, she is really, really investing a lot in Danessa's product because she loves them so much. And she's already done a review on this one, so I might put it down there below so you guys can see it if you want to check it out and see what her opinions are about this foundation. And I think she also does it with the cover or the liquid lumen, something, I forgot what it was, coverage makeup that Danessa had, that's a little bit fuller, and she kind of does them side by side, so you want to check that out. So the foundation actually retails for $39, and this is what the packaging looks like on the outside. So it says Danessa Myricks, the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation, and then of course, you know, this is what the packaging looks like. It looks just like this. You twist it off, it has a little tube on it. I do want to let you guys know that this is refillable, and I will put it up here on the screen, but I think it's like $26 or something for the refill. But all you do is just take this off, and that's pretty much it. And this is the refill. The bottom is the only thing, so you just have to buy the refill when you're done with it, that way, therefore, you don't have to really have all of it together. But it is a little plastic squeezy. It's more convenient, so it's great for travel. It's great, and I love the little spout. So the little spout is really, really nice. But anyway, it feels really nice. What I felt on the back of my hand feels really, really good. Let me go ahead and show you why I'm like, before I start chit-chatting about it a little bit. But this is what it kind of looks like that. When on its own, it takes some time to drop, so it's not dribbling everywhere or anything like that. It is definitely more of a, she's some coverage, okay? Let me tell you, I'm going to warn you about this foundation because I've seen about 2 or 3 videos on it. I've been trying not to watch videos, but my products have been getting to me a little bit later here of late, and I've been just tempted, and I've been watching them. So anyway, but it is a little bit more of a thicker foundation, so just beware of that. I mean, so I'm going to see what it looks like. I mean, I think it's going to be like pretty much a medium to a full coverage, so it's going to be a full beat. So I'm very interested in that because when you see serum tint, you normally think it's going to be a little bit more lighter and not as more full coverage. So that's very interesting. But anyway, but this is a skin, I'm going to put up here on the screen so you guys can see it. It's a skincare hybrid foundation with medium buildable coverage that effortlessly creates It's a natural looking skin like glow. It's a medium radiant finish. It's a liquid. The ingredients in it are jojoba oil, hyaluronic acid, and olive derived squalene. And it has all of the ingredient call outs on it, which I'll actually put up here on the screen too. This lightweight hybrid foundation contains ingredients known to balance hydration and moisture while protecting skin with free radical targeting antioxidants. The nourishing formula addresses common skin concerns for comfortable everyday wear. The packaging is also refillable, which I told you guys about, and I'll also put the ingredients up here as well. And also, just to let you know, they carry this at Sephora and on the Danessa Myricks website, and it is a 0.85 ounce, and I think it is made in America. I think it's like it's just in it says New York, so I'm assuming that it's in New York somewhere. So it's actually made in America, so that's kind of interesting. Usually everything is made in Italy or somewhere else, so it's very interesting. But I love the packaging. I think it's really, really cute. So let's get this on our face and see what we think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do my BK Beauty brush, which is my favorite, my tried and true. I really love this brush. I'm going to use that on one side, and then I have my favorite Sonia Kashuk sponge. Kashuk, I always say her name wrong, but I'm going to try it with that on the other side, and we're going to see which one does better. So I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand here. Again, we're not going to need much. That's probably more than we're probably going to need, because I think it's really full coverage, guys. So we're going to have to really watch it. But I'm going to take my brush and we're going to dip in it. I'm going to work it out a little bit on my hand here. And I got this, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about the shade. It's 8P is the shade that I got it in. It looks like it's going to be maybe a little bit light, because I've already started getting darker for the summer. I've already started self-tanning, and I've already started, I've been on the outside a little bit. So I've already been starting to get some color. But it's not bad. During the summer, I might have to add a little something to it, or maybe get a darker shade. But the shade were, I forgot how many shades that she had. I'll have to link that up here, or I'll put it up below. But she had quite a few shades, and it wasn't like a whole lot, but it was a pretty right amount. I will say though that the shade felt like they were really hard to determine what your shade would be online. And the bad thing is this is only online right now. It is not in store yet. And I don't know if the stores are going to be getting it. I just know that it was online right now at the moment. But maybe the stores, depending, I guess, on how it will sell, they might bring it in store. But this is really pretty. Wow. It's really pretty. Looking at my mirror, it's looking really pretty. It is giving a really beautiful coverage. It is giving a really nice coverage. Right now, I would say it is about a good medium. It is about a good medium coverage. But you can definitely build it. I can already tell just by building it, and it's not caking or anything. It's going on very, very smooth. It looks really nice. It looks really beautiful. It does give it like a yummy kind of appearance. That is really pretty. There is a smell. It's a little bit of to me, it almost smells like cinnamon for some reason. And I don't think there's cinnamon in the ingredient. Again, I'm not really sure, but I don't think there's any kind of like that but that's what it reminds me of. It's like a very clean kind of a smell, but it's got like a little bit of a sweet cinnamon smell to it to me. Now that's just me. Maybe and it might be like maybe one of the enzymes, maybe, because I think it has like pineapple and it has like a couple different, maybe the olive. That might be what I'm smelling, is the olive. Maybe that's what because it does remind me a little bit of Jennifer Lopez's skincare, because she had that olive complex in her skincare, and it does have that little bit of that smell to it, and maybe that's what I'm smelling. But so far, this is what it looks like with the brush. So what do you guys think? It looks really pretty. I'm really liking it. It looks nice. Okay, so let's do the other side. So actually, I used up most of it, but I'm gonna still take a little bit more, and we're gonna dab a little bit more here. And I'm going to wet my sponge just a little bit more because she's gotten a little dry. Okay. Well, the sponge does suck it up a little bit. I will tell you that much just by that too, just by going in. But it does kind of suck it up a little bit more. I will say that. But it is taking my redness away, which I like a lot, because that's what I really don't like about my skin. It's just the redness, because I do get that redness sometimes and I don't like it. You guys will have to let me know down below what you think of my brows. I'm trying a new, it's a Dior, it's the brow styler by Dior, and I've got it in the brown shade. And I don't know if maybe I should, because I didn't know how dark to go. So I might need to like try it in maybe a little bit more of another, maybe the dark brown, maybe a little more grayer, but I'm not mad at it. I'm kind of liking it, actually. It's very unique. You have to let me know what you guys think. I decided to make them a little bit longer because I'm getting ready to do a tutorial with a new palette. Hint, hint. It probably up before this, so you guys will see it before this. But definitely, I'm going to be doing a palette, and it's got a little bit more. I'm doing a little bit more of a dramatic look with it, and I wanted to make sure that my brows were kind of long enough, because you know I don't have brows. If you're new to my channel, I don't have any brows. So if you're like, God, his brows are kind of wonky, well, it's because I don't have any, and I have to make them. So, and normally most of the time I don't wear them, but I thought I would wear them today, and you know, because going into the next video, I'm going to need them, so I just went and put them on. But anyway, but yeah, I'm sorry, I went over a little bit on this side, but it looks good. I mean, I think they're both nice. I think the sponge is nice, and I also think the this side's nice. Me personally, I like the sponge better. I mean, I don't know, maybe this one's a little bit more fuller coverage, I think. But I think this one's a little bit better. I just like it. This got a little bit more, I feel like the dew was a little bit more radiant, and I pushed it more in my skin, which I like. That's just me. But you can see that this is a little bit more lighter coverage. This is more fuller coverage. So if you want more of a fuller coverage, then you need to go more with the brush. And if you want a little bit more of a lighter coverage, I would go in with a damp sponge. But you know, just for the hell of it, because since we've already got this side done, I'm going to go in with a little bit more on this side, and we'll go in with the brush. I'm going to add just a little bit more. I like it that you don't have to use a lot of it. It's very, very concentrated. It's really pretty, actually. I mean, as you can see, it looks really good. Of course, I'll scoot you guys in a little bit more too. I'll zoom in and you guys can see it more. Because, you know, I don't care. I don't care if you see everything. It doesn't bother me none. I'm so used to showing everything off these days. I don't really care. It's kind of like, you have no shame in your name these days. But yeah, I'll just put it right up there. But yeah, I'm not really mad about the color. I mean, it is definitely lighter than my neck. It's definitely a lighter shade. So if you're my skin tone normally, because normally me and my girlfriend Tara Lynn, we're about the same color. But see, I've been a little bit lighter with all the retinals and stuff that I've been doing. So I've not been really, my neck and stuff, I've not really been tanning and stuff. But now that I'm getting into more self-tanning and stuff like that again, and doing more, being more outside and everything, and I will get more color as the summer goes, because it's just the way my skin is. It will definitely be too light, so I would definitely have to go a little bit darker, but I'm not really mad at it. And you know, we can always add bronzer and stuff like that to it, and maybe a little bit of a bronzing liquid. And I mean, hell, you know, I mix like other foundations together, so I can make a little bit of a darker foundation with it if I want to, and I don't think it would bother it any. I think it would actually work really nicely with it. But you know, what do you guys think of this? I think it looks really pretty. It's not setting in the pores. I'm not seeing any creasing. And it's not settling in lines. It's looking really smooth, actually. So it looks really smooth. It looks really, it's got a beautiful little bit of a glow to it. I feel like my Guerlain that I just reviewed not too long ago, I feel like it was a little bit more radiant than this one. It was a little bit more of a natural radiant finish. This one's radiant too, but I don't feel, compared to that one, I feel like it was a little bit more radiant. This one's radiant, but it's a nice radiance. It's not over the top or anything. I'm really liking it. I really do like it. I mean, after taking it, when I did it with the sponge, it felt lighter. And now adding a little bit more on it, it feels a little heavier, adding it with the brush and adding the more coverage. So the more you do add to it, because it does have a little bit of a tack, so it has got that tack to it, so it will feel, if you don't like the dewy stickiness of a product, then you won't like that. You may like the sponge better because it's more softer and a little bit more, it's not as dewy or sticky with the sponge because it feels lighter. But with the more coverage, it feels a little heavier. I mean, I like it. I mean, so far so good. I mean, I'm not going to do any concealer or anything like that because, like I said, I have to do an eye look. So what I'm going to do is I'm on camera and I'm going to do the eye look. So when I come back, I'll probably be in a different shirt and everything. So everything will look different. I might even have the box lighting on. I'm not really sure. We might continue this little scenario in that video too. I'm really liking it. I'm enjoying it. It's kind of nice. I'm kind of enjoying it. So anyway, we will be back and we will see what we think of it. Are back, and I told you, different lighting, we're going to different shirt, different look, whole 9 yards. So anyway, if you guys want to see this look, this will be on my Natasha Denona tutorial / with the, actually did with the video. Natasha Denona, she did a look like this on YouTube and on her Instagram, and I've copied it and or like followed it and to see if I could do it, and I'm very impressed with it. So it looks really, really beautiful. But if you want to check out this look, it's over there. But let's talk about this yummy foundation. Okay, so I built this a little bit more as I went along. After I did the eye look, I went back and added a little more. I've added it underneath my eyes. I mean, I've added it all over, and it looks really beautiful, guys. It's a really beautiful foundation. It's kind of dried down a little bit. It's still got a little bit of sticky, a little tack, so it's not completely dried down. But the blush, the powder went beautifully over it. Blush went beautifully over it. Concealer went beautifully over it. Bronzer went beautifully over it. Didn't have any problem. Didn't have any patching. Didn't have any setting. There's nothing in my pores. There's nothing in my lines. Everything has just been smooth, glowy, dewy, radiant. Now, I did spray it with a little bit of just my Infallible setting spray by L'Oreal. I did do that. But it is, and I did set actually with a little bit of the Givenchy powder. I did a little bit of that up underneath just to kind of set a little bit, and a little bit of my Armani pressed powder. So I did do a little bit of that over it too. So I mean, I did help it out along a little bit. So I didn't like just do it all on its own, because I was wanting this look to look really good, you know, for pictures and everything. But I have to say, guys, I'm really impressed with this foundation. I think I'm really going to like it. If you are in the market for a really radiant, pretty foundation, I would give it a shot. I mean, you know, it's $39. I mean, you know, it's not, I mean, you know, they're refillable. It's a really cute, you know, I pick it up. Just be careful when you're picking out your shades though, because they're a little all over the place. So just be careful with that. So be wary. But other than that though, I think it's a really beautiful foundation. I think Danessa did a really good job with this. I mean, I'm really impressed with it. I'm going to wear it more during the day. I will give you guys more feedback on it as I wear it, because this is kind of more of a first impression than anything. So, I mean, I will definitely wear it during the day and see how long it lasts, see if it lasts all day, see how it looks all day, and then give you guys a report card later on it. But the only thing I will say though, really quickly about it, is that it does have that little bit of a cinnamon or a little bit of an olive smell or something to it. And it does, when you apply it, I'm not really crazy about it. I mean, you know, I love fragrance and products. So, I mean, if you've been watching my channel, I use Dior and Chanel skincare, for God's sake. So it's like, and it's, you know, it's always got some smell to it. But this is something about it. It's a little sweet. There's a little bit more of a sweeter smell. So I'm, you know, kind of backwards and forwards with the smell. It does kind of seem to go away. I don't smell it anymore. Just that when you apply it, you smell it. But other than that, that's about all I have to say. Again, and it's just got a little bit of a tack feel, which I love. So I love a tacky feel, because I feel like my skin is more hydrated, but I know a lot of people don't like that. So even when you set it with powder, it's still got a little bit of the tack going on. So just keep that in mind. So if you don't like a tacky feel, I don't think even setting it with powder it will make it a little bit longer wearing probably, but I don't think it's going to take away because I put powder all over, and I still feel some of the tack. So it's definitely got a tackiness to it because of the dewiness, or maybe some of the enzymes that are in it, or some of the fruit that's in it that's kind of giving you that glow. So just keep that in mind. But I mean, all in all, guys, I really do enjoy it. I think Danessa did a bang up job. You know, please make sure you go over to GlamGirlChelsea channel. She's also reviewed this foundation, and check out her collection, because she has so much Danessa Myricks stuff. I'm so jealous of her, because I absolutely love some of the stuff that Danessa Myricks has got. But with that said, guys, that is it for this review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it was a little helpful for you. Definitely think about picking it up on the Sephora sale if you need a new foundation, or you want to try a Danessa Myricks product and you're not really sure what to choose. I definitely recommend the Contour Balm, and this is for sure. And I need to pick up some more things myself as far as Danessa Myricks goes, because I would love to try some of our other stuff. But anyway, with that said, guys, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. And, you know, remember, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself. Remember to reach out and tell somebody that you love them today, because life is way too short. And remember to be kind to someone today. A little kindness can go off a long way. And, you know, with that said, guys, I will see you again in the next episode. So take care. Peace out. Bye.